Hey everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 12th and final episode of Ya Boy Kongming. Last episode we got pretty much the first half of our climax here. We got the Azalea versus uh, versus Echo, like kind of like a sandwich of people, because there's a bunch of people in the middle between the two trucks, and right where we ended off, we pretty much were right before Aiko unleashing her song. Episodes that are literally called Aiko's song. So this is where we're gonna get her just beautiful voice to just really pull in the numbers and get those 100K likes. So that'll be something to watch. So let's jump on in and see how that goes. 3, 2, 1, play. The river. Oh, that transition though. Yeah, I don't like them being against Aiko here. So hopefully we can put a stop to this pretty soon. Reminds me of a scene from One Punch Man. I think it's One Punch Man I'm thinking of. Might be a couple different things. Uh, I don't like this. Oh, Nanami. Nanami. Nanami, I want to hug you. Kind of, what a freaking fangirl she is. Like, good God. What if Nanami told you to jump off a cliff? Nanami, I love the nickname. Hayakushiro, shut up. Give her a second. Oh, freaking QR codes. Yes. She's into it. I got all the chills. It's so good. Yeah, Nanami getting to see what it's like when somebody does, like, yeah, spread their wings like a butterfly. I would let her eat my lunch. Shut up. That's right. I don't listen to this. Yeah, there's definitely a reaction there. Oh. Oh, that hit me with a strong chill. Let's sing together. Hand holding. Oh, even she was touched. Wow. It's almost gonna make me tear up. There goes the mask. Oh, it's so good. She took out the mask. I am getting close to crying. Uh, uh, yeah, screw you. Masks are already off. Uh, all the likes, all the likes. So close. Oh, dreamer. Ma. Hey, look how pretty they are without the masks. I'm like a butterfly. Thank you, Aiko. She gonna get emotional too. The fog has lifted. It was amazing. Oh, oh my god, he was 100,000 like, wow. Wow, okay. Oh, that, okay, that kind of got me. Yep, on the dot. You're welcome. That's far too futuristic of a chair for such a man to be sitting in. Yay! Nah. That's not going to translate into English, though. Yep. Giddy giddy. Yeah, please continue to cope and see if I hate you. There's a lot of gum on. Aiko, let us remember who we are. Our music. Tokaza. You'll love to see it. Oh, we're actually gonna get you to do it now? So for some reason, I didn't think it would be now. So you get to see a raw face. But wouldn't it be mosaicked in Japan? Here we go, actual band. Sugoi, sugoi, sugoi. Only real fans will remember this one. Yeah, look at that genuine, true smile. Don't you mean Ian? Oh, I'm looking. Yeah, Eiko gets to see the real Naname. Shut up. Yeah, people are clearly watching. Except for the people that wanted money. But goddamn that outfit, though. So good. Look how fast she is. Clap, people. Woohoo! That girl's really growing at me. It may not be as big of a crowd, but they like that for them. Yes. This. This is the real Azalea. Even so, we will continue. Can you handle that, Kobe? They could probably use your help. Eiko. Nice little pose from Eiko. He's a mastermind, yes. The arrows. Reborn Azalea. Oh, yeah, we filmed it. Oh, wow, it's going up. Yeah, we're returning the arrows. That's a great visual there. It's not meaningless. Here they come. You acted you said something deep, man, but you didn't. Yeah, genuine likes. True, Ian. Oh, that's not good. Uh, yeah, unfortunately, bit of technical difficulties, but so I might have to resync up a little bit. But yeah, hopefully everything should be fine now. That was unfortunate. But yeah, everything should be fine now. My bad. We can continue. Betrayed. It makes sense he would have a chip on his shoulder. I know what they're trying to do, but I am always gonna hate him. That is true, though. There you go. Like ninjas. Oh. Wow, that's something. I'm getting KO flashbacks. And she's good on those drums too, so. Reborn Azalea. I mean, if everyone's okay with this, I guess it's fine. If you could be a little bit less of a dick, that'd be great. What? No. What? No. Echo staring. Yeah, I mean, season 2. That better be season 2. Yeah, I think we all need a drink after all that. Relaxing. Yeah, we definitely could not have done all this without you, man. Yeah, but we couldn't do that. Couldn't ask for a better master. Get a fist bump? I want a fist bump, Eiko. Kavitaiji not gonna be left out. And they want an encore. Yeah, bah. The populace needs you, Eiko. Please don't keep them waiting. Oh, he looks proud. Are we gonna like roll the credits with Eiko's song? Bunch of drunk girls. I like it. Oh, hey, the one girl that was only relevant early on in the show. Our rap rival. Our rap friends. Our 100,000 like boy. Oh, or volume 1, yeah. Is volume 2 gonna be season 2? There better be season 2 announcement at the end of this episode. Battle of Shibuya 109. Legendary. Oh yeah, I remember when she had the horns. Good times. I almost forgot about that. You can almost hear that scream. The CD's actually doing a pretty good job of really reminding me of the how the shows went, which I appreciate. Echo in the building. He really said that. Let's go, party people. Ya Boy Kongming. No season 2 announcement. Damn it. Okay. I love how that last bit there was kind of from Eiko's perspective, you know. Not like a literal POV, but basically per perspective. But yeah, that was the 12th and final episode of Ya Boy Kongming. Sorry for some technical difficulties about halfway through, where I knocked my microphone onto my keyboard, which hit some keys, and it just, yeah. As a result, I kind of skipped like 20 or 30 seconds ahead, try to get things resynced back up, but hopefully didn't miss anything too important. But yeah, this was a really good episode. I mean, it more or less went how I expected to. Eiko got to sing, really captivate the audience, and get to the 100K likes, but there were some nice surprises, right? Like, we have Nanami, like, helping, like, shut up, guys, let the girl sing, that's my bestie over there. You know, just shut up, stop being mean, let her sing, you'll love it, it's great. That's more or less what Nanami said. Of course, Nanami's #1 fangirl made sure to like, oh, Kami-sama, Megami, God, Lord, Savior, Nanami has said, has told me to do something. I must do it. So that was good. But that girl though. But yeah, then Eiko actually got to sing, and it was just as incredible as I expected it to be. Just the audience, you can't her talent, you can't bury it once it's out there and everyone can see it. It's natural that she'll get all the likes she needs for Summer Sonya and all that, and she did. And things are knocking over, and and yeah, even the one guy whose name escapes me was the one that did the 100,000th like, which is a pretty big deal. So that was all great to see. Why do we keep having things interrupt me? Anyway. Uh, then on the anime side of things, right? I did speculate that we would have like a mask off moment and stuff like that. And I wasn't just quite sure how that would come into play exactly, like whether it be before they get 100,000 likes or afterwards. Like if they're gonna use that as a way to kind of like get it more down to the wire. Like we'll have the real Nanami, the real group, kind of doing their thing, while Eiko's doing their thing, and then the two like counters go up and one will like barely get to 100 before the other. That was one of the things I was thinking maybe happened, but no, they actually waited until Eiko got locked it in for Nanami's side of things to do it. But it was great though. Like we had the mask coming off, which is such an emotional moment. But like because before the mask even came off, we had like one of them was crying a lot. But yeah, they got the masks off, they got the instruments, and they played like the real Azalea as Azalea reborn. Like reborn the monster, reborn the Azalea. And it was really good. Like I said before, like the Azalea we have now is really good. I enjoy it, but like I'm sure real Nanami, the real gang, would also be really good. And it definitely was. Like they're watching their performance like as an actual band on stage. There was a decent chunk of that where I forgot I was on camera. I was actually just sucked into it. I don't doesn't that really does not happen very often, but I was that into it at a certain point. There was like I kind of snapped back to like, oh wait, I'm being watched right now by at least a dozen or so people. But yeah, it was really good. I'm glad people did appreciate it because they do have some real talent. Like when they're actually able to do their thing, it's good. But and that pretty much was the episode. Like obviously, Azalea had to like talk with their producer guy to work things out, right? And you know, rest in peace the outfits, because now that they're reborn Azalea, I guess they're just not gonna wear those amazing outfits anymore. And I get it, right? Like it's not them, it's not their sort of thing. They always felt uncomfortable wearing it on stage and stuff like that. I get it. I sympathize with that. I don't say it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I kind of wanted to keep seeing the outfits as a purely selfish thing, and I'm a little bit sad that that won't be happening anymore. But overall, good for them. I want them to be happy and have fun and do it their way. So that does take precedent. That is the most important thing. I do understand, but but yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. I think that's most of what I want to talk about with the episode. Really, just it is interesting the difference between like the the corporate Azalea and Aiko's way of doing things, because obviously the Azalea way of things is very much dance choreography based. Like they don't hold the instruments. They don't. It's all just anything that can be done outside of them is done, and pretty much the dancing is choreography is like all they really do. So there's a real emphasis on that, and the choreography is really good. Some of it's really hot. I'm not gonna lie. So we see them do that, and it's great. But then when Eiko got to do her thing, it's like very light on the choreography. Like she's not standing still like a statue, but it's just for the most part just kind of just general like single arm movement kind of stuff for the most part. Like nothing too flashy. It's because it's obviously not meant to be the focal point. It's just meant to kind of complement the music a little bit. Whereas it's the on the completely reversed with Azalea, but where Eiko, like it's the singing that does all the heavy lifting, and her singing is incredible. So it's able to do that. But just seeing the difference between them is really interesting when you see them back to back like that. You can definitely see how some people might gravitate towards one more than the other. It just comes down to personal preference. But that is kind of what Azalea want to do. They do want to be more focused on the music, playing and singing and everything, which they have the right to do. So if that's what they would prefer, I do hope that they continue to do that. As much as I do enjoy the outfits and the choreography and all that, What's more important is Nanami and them being happy, especially Nanami because I love Nanami. But yeah, really good stuff. I couldn't really have asked for anything better for a final episode. But except for a season 2 announcement, I would have loved the season 2 announcement, but it's okay. Maybe someday. Like they're heavily implying that they want to do some kind of season 2. Otherwise, it wouldn't be like we're done with volume 1 sort of thing. Like that's the only way to really take that is to just like the story continues. Hopefully, we can actually animate it, you know. But but yeah, really good stuff. So the series overall, what do I want to say about the series overall? Like I didn't know really what to think going into it. Like I really didn't know what to expect, honestly. Like there's like some guy from history. That's about the extent of what I knew about the show, I think, and that there was probably singing involved. I actually don't remember what I thought going into it, but I think that was more or less what I all I knew. But we have our amazing Aiko, same voice actress as the main girl, Maple from Bofooty. So I've always enjoyed loving her, listening to her voice. I love her voice. She brings the character Aiko to life really well, and she's a very easy character to root for, to want to succeed, and because she has so much talent, but it's not being fully recognized. And we have this amazing strategist from back in the day, back in the ancient times, able to use his brilliant strategic knowledge to really get her out there, use his talents for something besides war, something more positive, right? Which is what he wanted, like, world of peace where he could use his abilities for not war. So he got what he wanted. Aiko gets what she wants. Really a match made in heaven. So getting to see that go was great. Getting to just kind of see more and more like what he's capable of. See other people like the owner be impressed with what he can do, right? But I did kind of expect that one girl to be more relevant in the show. I want to say her name was Mia or something. Yeah, Mia. Like she was early on set up as being like this professional, somebody that Eiko could look at and like try to catch up to and stuff like that. But she, after her initial little arc at the beginning, she really not did. She was not relevant, right? It was pretty much just Nanami's group that kind of took that position to be something like a more experienced professional group that she could kind of like look at and try to, surpass. But it's also be a very very different thing because they have their own arc they're trying to go get on, trying to deal with, trying to be able to do their own thing without feeling like they have to bend into a shape that they don't want to be bent into just to sell, right? So luckily they were able to resolve that by the end of the show. And Eiko got her Summer Sonia thing as a big target to succeed, which took up about at least half the show, trying to get those 100k likes to secure that slot. And she did it. We had a lot of great prep work to make that happen. Komei doing a lot behind the scenes, including recruiting Kabataijin. Like, it was always a little bit, I don't think it really voiced it much, but I wasn't really completely sure what Kabataijin was going to bring to the table as far as getting the likes go, but he did it. I'd say he was well utilized, and I did enjoy his stuff as well. It gave us kind of something else to focus on besides just Eiko, so that was also interesting, just rap in general, having rap in an anime, it's a fun thing. So I appreciate his presence, even if I thought it was a female at first, but I think I could be forgiven for that. But yeah, as far as like the actual singing, dancing, performance, including the rapping and then the show, all of it was really good. Like Eiko in particular had an amazing singing voice. The performances we got from Azalea, I thoroughly enjoyed them. I don't think I was too shy about talking about that. It may not have been the real Nanami and them, but it was real to me. I enjoyed it. So all that stuff was really good, especially what we got in episode 11. Just top tier stuff. Eiko, whenever she was on stage singing, always just blew me away. I got chills multiple times. Yeah, like it was always a treat to watch. She's always having so much fun on stage. Always fun to see what kind of crazy things Komei comes up with to help out. But but yeah, this show was thoroughly enjoyable. I'm really glad I was able to watch it, and hopefully you guys enjoy my reaction to it. And hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.